I have been admiring these topiary balls. I've seen them at different greenhouses. I noticed it seems to be trending right now to have topiary in your yard, and we can't grow boxwood here, so we have to do faux everything. So it costs a couple $100 at the local greenhouse. So I decided to make my own. So I'm just going to show you how I did it. And I added some lights. I kind of bedazzled it, and I think it turned out pretty good. I'll show you a picture of it sitting in an urn, and you can see, oh, the glue gun's hot. Oops. Anyway, I'm doing this video on my own, so you'll probably figure that out. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to show you my materials and how to make this topiary ball and try not to burn myself again. So the supplies are really simple. I did some research on how to get the most affordable supplies possible to make it. So from Dollarama or Dollar Store or Dollar Tree, I can't remember which it was anymore. But they have these hanging baskets. It's got the coconut liner in it. So I'm like, well, okay, we'll put two together, and guess what we got? A ball. And a pretty good solid one that's not gonna, be flimsy. So what I'm gonna do is zip tie these together. I got some branches with leaves on them, so I just cut all the leaves off within the floral department from the dollar store. So what I'm gonna do is just cover the ball in leaves and hot glue them on very securely. I'm going to try and get it on the metal and on the coconut husk as well. So then after that, I'm going to use from Dollarama, I believe. Yeah, Dollarama, these little topiary balls. I'm going to cut them up so I have little bits like this, and I'm just going to glue them on till I end up with what I've already done here. So let's get started. So what I'm going to start off with is to zip tie these two plant cages together. And you can use any color. It's not going to show. I just happen to have black zip ties I bought from Dollarama, $1. And that's what I'm going to use to secure my base together. And just do it really securely, and then we'll cut them off as we go. There we have our cage. And now I'm just going to cut the ends off. There's still snow in the yard, but I'm really anxious to get that front porch looking nice with my new topiary project. Somebody's home. I think Robert's home.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Jay. How'd it go?
I think it went really good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you dazzle him?
I think so.
Awesome.
I think it went really, really good. Like, we were out there for so long, I didn't even realize it.
Sweet.
Like, oh shoot, I gotta go talk to the main guy. Hold on.
Nice.
Because, yeah, he took me for a whole tour around the yard and everything, and I think it went really good.
Oh, I'm happy to hear it.
Oh, you're recording?
I am.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your video.
You're not. Poke your nose in here and say hi. See?
Yeah, and he's like, do you have experience with this? I was like, yep. I'm like, do you have experience with this? I'm like, yeah. He's like, wow. He's like, and then, yeah, it just went really, really good. We were out talking in the yard for like almost over an hour.
Sweet. Well, did he offer you the job yet?
He says that he'll call me back. He says he has a couple other people to interview. But he says he will call me back.
Nice.
on Tuesday or Wednesday, so that's like pretty promising.
Well, that's pretty exciting stuff.
Yeah.
Glad to hear it.
Yeah, I think it went really, really good. I'm feeling pretty confident about it. Oh man, I was so nervous at first. The center of my head was like vibrating so much, I felt like I was gonna faint. I was like, oh my goodness. And then I finally like got like comfortable with him, and then we were just like joking around.
Yeah. Well, I'm confident they're gonna hire you, Jay.
Yeah, like we're out there for a long time, and he was like, "How was the drive? Pretty short, eh?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Really sorry." That was funny. He really liked me, anyways.
Well, who wouldn't, Jay? Really?
Yeah.
You're a
He
good
was
guy.
like, "Well, what's your strength?" I'm like, "I'm very charismatic." He's like, "Perfect." This week, and like regulars that come in and stuff, right?
Well, you would be a good person for that, for sure.
Yeah, that's what I figured. But I am like, oh, so excited about that. I can't wait. Plus, also, I got a new hair color. Yeah.
You're gonna color your friend's hair what color?
I'm dyeing her hair purple, I decided.
Her hair is gonna be purple, and what color do you think she's gonna pick for you?
Oh man, that was a good question. I have no idea.
Here, let's get a peek. I want to get a shot of you. Get in here. Just show it off. There's his hair.
Yeah.
It's blonde with red highlights at the moment. They like to call him Rooster because of his red comb, I guess. I don't know.
Because it's always up like this.
But we'll see what happens. Hey?
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
We'll see what color his friend picks.
No idea. I'm sure she'll pick a good color for me anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So. But yeah, that'll be a fun thing. So I have to go pick up hair dye and stuff. And
Well, I hope it's blue because it make your eyes stand out.
I know, last blue we did looked so good. I really, really liked it.
You got gorgeous blue eyes, so I'll just make them dazzle.
Razzle dazzle.
Okay, well, have fun.
Okay.
And I'm glad you had such a good report.
Mwah. Love you, Mom.
So you can see it just moves along here. I just glue it on the leaves. Press them on pretty good. Watch out, if you use hot glue, watch out. I use hot glue and that stuff kind of burns. I wish I didn't have a hot glue gun. I guess they have, this is high temperature. Apparently there's low temperature. Why don't I have one of those? I don't know. Because you kind of get burnt. It's a gorgeous day here today, and nice to see my son so happy. Nothing makes you happier than seeing your kids happy. I decided this year with COVID that I would spend a little more time on the front of my yard, my front porch, and just make it look a little better. In the winter time, we made ice sculptures. We just wanted to put out a little cheer out in the neighborhood. So we did that. We had some fun. It was freezing cold here for about a month, and we had a lot of fun. We're trying to make the most of it. So it's coming right along. I don't know if you can see that. Now I can see there's a few places where the leaf isn't maybe all that secure, so I'm going to go back and just hit that again after that glue cools down, because it's kind of hot to press on. Love you, Jay.
Love you, Mom. Bye.
Bye. So I just had to show you Pebbles here. She's snooping through the dollar store bags looking for her toy for herself. Every time we come home with a bag, she checks it out and looks for a toy. Just so cute. So you can see the inside of the ball. Basically, you're cutting through all that to get smaller pieces, and then you want to flatten it out so there's as quite small and not too rounded. They're a little more flexible when you cut them into smaller pieces, and then we'll just glue them onto the ball. Okay, so now I'm going to start gluing on the little topiary balls that I cut into bits. I'm just going to glue it on. One tip I learned from doing the last ball is be really generous with the hot glue. So I put out the topiary balls and painted the urns, painted the table and chairs, set out my other topiary ball, put out my little bunny,